Hi everyone, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Norma, and for those of you that are coming back, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So I'm here today with my week 3 wellness update, and I did very well. I had another good week, I'm happy to announce. I was able to stick to the low carb, not 100% carb free or keto or anything, but I did cut back on my carbs. I did exercise every day. There were 2 days that I only walked, but the other days of the week I was able to run a little bit. It's getting to where it's like half running and half walking, so I am getting better. I'm improving every day. For my not cheat meal, I'm going to call it a free meal. I don't have a cheat day. I actually just try to contain it to one meal. And thanks to Candace Cholera, she left a comment that I should call it a free meal because it sounds so less negative than cheating. So for my cheat meal, I went to Whataburger. Those of you from Texas know exactly what I'm talking about. So I had a little Whataburger Junior, and I had asked for an unsweet tea because that was one of the first things I did was I cut out the sugar from my tea. Even though I love sweet tea, I cut out the sugar, and I think that made such a big difference. But they accidentally gave me a sweet tea, and when I took that first swig, it was awful. I was so surprised that, it seemed like sludge, and I used to love Whataburger's tea. It used to be like one of my favorites, but I just couldn't drink it. I actually had to throw it out and make my own tea. So I was really happy about that. To me, it shows progress. And now for this week's weigh-in, I actually weighed in at 207.8, so I'm down 0.9 pounds. I almost lost a whole pound, and I'm just over the moon about that. I'm so excited. So my total weight loss since I started is 7.2 pounds, so that is just so good. With all just the small changes that I've made, it's just adding up. It's going to be like a snowball and just get bigger and bigger. So I'm so excited about that. And here's how my exercise went this week. So here's my day where I just walked, and all the other days you'll see I did run. But today I finished day 21, so I'm getting close to that 28-day mark. So I'm almost done with this challenge. I've only missed one day so far, so yay me. But I need some tips and ideas on what you guys think I should do next, what my next challenge should be, because I need some kind of a plan. That's how I work best. So I was thinking maybe Zumba, or some kind of, like, YouTube has a lot of videos on different dance classes, or maybe yoga. So let me know in the comments below what you think what my new next challenge should be. And here's the last day. This is the day where I did half and half run and half walking. So I'm getting there. And now for the recipe. So this week I decided to go with the breakfast item. It's called cream cheese sausage balls. So here on YouTube, I follow Simply Misti, and her channel's all about keto. She does weekly hauls, which I really appreciate, because then I get some ideas of snacks and different items keto that I can buy, because even though I'm following low carb, a lot of the keto recipes fall into that. So I'm kind of moving in that direction slowly. But anyways, she also does like meal prep, so she'll show you what she made the whole week. So one day she made sausage balls, and they look so good, and I did actually try that recipe and I liked it, but because I have to be extra, I went searching online for different recipes and maybe different things that I could add, and I found one called like I said, cream cheese sausage balls. And I have the paper here. I printed it out. It makes it easier for me. The name of her website is That Low Carb Life. It might be a he. I'm not sure. But the name of the website is That Low Carb Life. So I'm not going to list exactly the measurements. I'll show you everything that I put into it. If you want the exact recipe, then I'm listing her her website as well as Simply Misti's channel. I'll list a link to both of those in the description box, so that you can follow it, so that her website, since she works hard on these recipes, can get some love and some credit. So I hope you go visit that website. She has some delicious looking recipes. So I had a picture of everything, all the ingredients listed together, but I'm not sure what happened to it, so I'll just go over what it is. It's breakfast sausage, Jimmy Dean, and I like the Country Mile. The white stuff was cream cheese. I also added cheddar cheese, eggs, almond powder, baking powder, that was salt. The recipe asked for minced onions, but I didn't have any, so I just used onion powder. And so you just mix everything all together. This is a super, super easy recipe. Then once everything's mixed together, I just used a cookie scoop and made them into little balls. I didn't even shape them. I just put them on the cookie sheet, and then I baked them in the oven for about 20 minutes. Or the recipe says 20 minutes. I forgot about them and cooked them for 40 minutes, so they're a little bit more golden than they should be, but they were still so delicious. So I hope you're able to try out that recipe. If it's something you're interested. It's kind of like, it has that sausage biscuit kind of taste without having all those carbs. It really is good. And I'm gonna this week continue doing what I'm doing. It's working out for me. The low carb just fits into my plan, into my weekly plan. On the weekends I do have a few more carbs, but that's okay. That's what I'm doing. So like I said, low carb, more vegetables, and continue exercising. I hope you guys have a good week, and we'll see you next week with another update.